It ain't exclusive if it ain't an Amlin exclusive. It's your boy BQ. Welcome to Tapped In with BQ. We're out here in San Jose, California, and I'm right here with the homie, Koran Streets.
You know, I got it all. PJ be the motherfucking legend, man. Late 20s, the album coming soon. What's poppin'?
The one and only, man. Hey, honestly, though, once again, I just want to take the time to appreciate the fact that you came down here, man.
Oh, it's all good.
San Jose, man. Honestly, San Jose doesn't have that reputation of kind of like getting along with, I mean, not getting along, but we're not really like tapped in with the urban culture in the Bay Area.
It's like my fourth time ever being in San Jose.
Hell yeah. And that's the thing. Like, when I hear that, I'm like, dude, there's just so much more potential on how much the city itself can get. Like, how much more of an audience you guys can inherit from coming out here a little bit more. So it's kind of dope that you're out here right now.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Jalisco's.
Man,
the tacos,
San
bro.
Jose Jalisco's Tacos.
Hey, bro, that place
did your boy right.
Hey, that place. Hey, everybody knows that place is clutch. After the club, you know what I'm saying? Like, after SJBG, 2 o'clock, all the cops telling everybody to go home. Everyone's going straight to the east side to get them tacos you had. So I'm glad I was able to expose you a little bit into the culture.
You in here put me on the San Jose culture, baby. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah.
It's good. I fuck with it.
So I want people to get a little understanding of your origins, a little bit where your background, where you're from, and what you even do.
I'm from South Berkeley. You feel me? I think when a lot of people think about Berkeley, they think about Cal and shit.
Hell yeah.
They think about
the football
university and shit and Telegraph, man. But I'm from South Berkeley. A lot of people label that, I guess, the quote-unquote hood. I'm from the inner city.
Yeah.
You know, and I rap and I act, and I've been doing that for a long time, all my life. Ever since I was 9, I've been rapping. Ever since I was 7, I've been acting. So I'm just trying to,
which one do you enjoy doing the most?
It's different, bro. My love for music is way different than my love for acting, because it's what my mama did. She runs the only fully African-American theater in Northern California. So I've been on stage acting ever since I was 7. I've done everything. Bro, I've probably done like over 150 on-stage plays, bro.
That's wild.
Everything from Shakespeare and Macbeth to fucking Hamlet, all of August Wilson's work. I am one of 2 actors in the world to do all of August Wilson's work in chronological order.
So, like, elaborate a little bit, like, what you did. Like, what were some of the accomplishments that you did, like, doing the acting gig from a young age?
See, that's.
So, like for example, like, what are some things that's, like, some.
Nah, look, I could do that.
Yeah.
But then I'm a humble dude, bro.
Yeah.
So, I always run the risk, bro, of sounding hella cocky.
Yeah.
You know, but I've done a lot of big ass shit. So if I really even like tell you, niggas would be like, "Oh man, nigga, you lying," or niggas be thinking I'm exaggerating. But okay, shit, you want to break down my resume, nigga? Shit, fuck. Hey man, I'm an award-winning actor, man. Chelsea Film Festival, I won Best Supporting Actor for the movie Licks, man.
Damn.
I had a part in the movie Kicks.
Hell yeah.
You know, that movie premiered at Tribeca. Did this acting shit, man. I got some chops, man. I did a lot. Producing my own shit right now. Working on a little hush hush. that we about to drop at the end of this year.
Got something in the works?
Yeah, a lot of people, they want to see me do more movies and shit. So I got some shit in the works that I've been really reluctant to talk about.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna let everybody know this shit is called Rent Money, and it's a comedy. I've never seen a comedy done in the Bay Area that was about the Bay Area. That was actually good and funny and presented the right way.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I'm working on right now, man.
Hell yeah. And especially, honestly, just the fact in general, like, there's not even a lot of Bay Area movies that kind of stand out, that high caliber, like what you're describing. So that's hella dope. And honestly, that's like one of the main things that I caught my attention with you when I seen the Licks movie. I seen your part and I seen it with the music. I'm like, damn, homeboy's hella talented.
Thank
you can
brother.
act. You could do music. And this is the thing too. This is crazy. It's like, so when I was prospecting, seeing who possible people can interview, and when you told me you were a self-independent artist, I was like, whoa. I kind of had a whole different perception at that standpoint, because it's kind of common, like, every music person, they have some type of structure that they try to build internally with their friends or however structure they have it. That you told me that, and then I started looking at what you was putting out. You had some high quality videos. You had a lot of content from all platforms. You got Twitter. A lot of rappers don't even got Twitter. The network on there.
See, look, that's the thing, though. When you say, like, independent, it's all forms of being independent. Yep. You feel me? You could just be independent with the people you came up with, trying to make it happen, not on a major. You could not want to go the major route. You could not have major marketing, all of that type of shit. When I say I'm independent, bro.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm all the way independent. When I say all the way, nigga, bro, nigga, I hang up my own flyers, nigga. I don't even have a hype man, bro. All I have is slight management with Jeremy Corrales. Shout out to Don. Don Dada, Jeremy Corrales, and I got a cameraman, Louise Montoya.
Hey,
that's it.
That's what's up.
That is absolutely it, bro. I handle everything when it come to me, bro. It's so much shit I don't have.
Hell yeah.
You know, so when I say I'm independent, bro, I mean down to the last motherfucking detail. I only have a street team.
And so tell a little bit of people about some of the music that you want to put out, man. I heard you got a little project in the works. Something I heard a little buzz in the air.
It's an album. So I can't even that's the thing with me. I put out 3 mixtapes before I put out my first album. And, it was, I got it volume 1. I put that out when I was 18, and then so on and so forth. But every project up into the album, I never treated it like an album, bruh. Although volume 1, that was all mixtape beats and shit, cause that was in the MySpace days and shit. But as it progressed, everything was an original beat. I was engineering myself at the time in my own home studio, but I was just throwing these motherfuckers out. I was just throwing them out.
MySpace though.
Yeah, but it just seemed like when I was working on the album, I got it, the album, I treated it like an album. I got all my shit mixed down the right way, which I never did before. I never got my shit mixed down, bro. I never paid for no fucking artwork. I never really tried to push a project up into the album. So when I treated my shit like an album and respected it like that, bro, that motherfucker turned out to be Rolling Stone's 28th best rap album of the year. Ooh, so, easy. It's not that I never told myself I'm not doing no more mixtapes, but that shit just made me feel like, bro,
it's another level.
I know I'm dope.
Yeah,
I know I'm dope, so I'm not gonna slight myself and call my shit a mixtape or a EP. No, none of that shit, nigga. I'm breaking bread doing this shit, nigga. I'm spending all my motherfucking money, bro. I'm getting all this motherfucking studio time. I'm paying for all this artwork, all these videos, my nigga. Nah, nigga, this is an album, nigga. This is an album, bro. Nigga, my life is in this shit. I'm not getting on these songs pity-patting and just saying shit because it sound good. I'm expressing shit, nigga, that's deep to me. Shit I done been through. Shit that'll make me drop a tear, nigga. So this shit means something to me, nigga. This is an album.
Where can they get it?
It's not out yet.
When can they get it?
That's
can they get it, man? Well, that's the question, man. Right now, everyone hearing this, they're like, when the fuck can I get that album?
I carry a lot of weight, so we 80% done with the album right now. It's still a couple particulars I gotta work out. We got the artwork and all of that shit, so I'm probably gonna release that at the top of February. And I don't know what date, but I know it's gonna be quick. I know it's gonna be within the next 3 months. The next 3 months for sure. So, like I said, it's my second album, and it meant a lot to me. When I wrote the first album, I was sleeping on my mama floor.
Yeah.
Sleeping on my mama living room floor, man. Broke, fucked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what I came up with in that album was all my life at the time. And since then, I've lived a lot. The music has flourished in a way that I always seen it flourishing, but I never knew it would just dropped up on me. So I talk about that too, just not really so much of a pressure, but wanting to deliver something as good as my last project and better. Wanting to sonically grow as an artist, want to touch about new situations, but also somewhat still being in the same place in life.
Definitely.
So I would say a lot of the content is different, but it's the same struggle. It's the same Koran Streets trying to get out this motherfucker. So
what story should people be on the lookout for in the album? Because I'm pretty sure there's probably a story in there that you want people to
get my mama house. That's like my consistent story. That's what all of this is. This is a struggle tale of the path I'm on to make this promise come true for my mama that I made when I was a little boy.
Hell yeah.
That's what all the rapping is about. That's what all the acting is about. That's what everything comes down to. So you feel me? I feel like once I do that, I wouldn't feel like I made it, but I feel like my mission is complete. Maybe at that point I could talk about something different. Than struggling.
The thing why I highlight the fact that your influence is that there's someone right now out there that's doing music or that is doing something that they relate with you specifically with. So what is some advice that you would give someone that is doing the same thing that maybe that they can do better that you went through that maybe they don't need to go through or something like that? What would you say?
Get you a team. Get you a team. I still don't got a team, but it's really hard.
Yeah, definitely.
And Like you said, I have all of this influence, but it's to monetize it and grow it, and that's the hard part, you know. So get you a team, surround yourself with like-minded people who believe in you. First of all, bro, people who honestly believe if they get behind you with their assistance, you can be big, and that can benefit everybody.
Hell yeah.
If it's not somebody around you like that, they don't need to be around you. And that's probably why my circle is really, really small, you know, with my cameraman and Jeremy Corrales. Second, believe in yourself, man. Just that's a lot. Self-doubt creep in with a lot of people. You know, the can I do it or is it worth it? Man, bro, just believe in yourself, man. Believe that how you see yourself succeeding, it can happen. And if you think it's a pipe dream, hey, my nigga, who gonna carry it? Who gonna carry it, bro? Pipe dreams come true. And then be self-sufficient. What another motherfucker won't do for you, what door won't open for you, bro? Nigga, open that motherfucker yourself, man.
Run through that motherfucker.
Gain knowledge of the shit that other motherfuckers got to get forward that you don't have. You know, so be self-sufficient. At the end of the day, bro, just grind with a passion. Grind with a passion, my nigga.
So for your belief system, what are some things that you did to help you believe in yourself?
That's when I say the not so much of the self-doubt, but I've often dealt with being discouraged, trying to go forward. It comes back to being self-motivated and self-sufficient, my nigga. It's a lot of doors you gonna knock on, bro, that niggas ain't gonna open. That you gonna hear niggas in there partying. You gonna see bitches hanging out the window, and you be like, bro, why they won't let me in? Like, it's gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen once. It's not gonna happen twice. It's gonna happen hella times. It's gonna happen in different ways. It don't just happen to the little nigga, it happen to the big nigga too. You don't think Jay-Z and then all of these big time motherfuckers don't get discouraged, and they have plans and shit that they think people would support and get behind that motherfuckers don't see. So it's just, you know, all about your fight, all about the dog in you, all about, you know, how far you gonna go to get what you want.
Up top. So this brings me back to my last question. What is a challenge that you could label to be one of the most toughest things you had to go through before you obtained whatever it was that you were chasing?
I haven't obtained whatever it is I'm chasing, first of all.
Definitely.
You know, I haven't got my mother a house.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my only mission in life, bro. Until I've done that, I will never feel like I made it. I ain't made it yet. Like, I haven't made it yet, bro. But one of my biggest tests has just been not having a team, bro. That's been the most difficult thing for me. Not having a team, not really having a machine behind me to push everything. And I think that's the biggest misconception, that motherfuckers think that I got hella backing. That I have a big ass push. That it's like hella niggas working in my favor to, like, bruh, niggas don't know. That I really fight hella hard for my position, man. I've been fighting hella hard for my position. So I think the biggest hurdle I've ran into is doing it alone, bruh. Doing it alone. But like I said, man, I got Luis Montoya, you know, that's my dog. Every video you've ever seen of mine, he done shot. You feel me? And Jeremy Corrales, he came in at a very vital time for me, and he showed me a lot of love. I kind of wouldn't be in the position I am right now with the music, although I make it, although I'm the talent. He did a lot of shit for me that niggas didn't know me my whole life ain't did. So I appreciate them, you know. But that's been the biggest hurdle. So not really having a lot of team.
Having the deficit on your team, like what were some elements to your current team that you would add that would make it a little more cohesive, like that you would say? Because you know, because right now you got a videographer, right? You said you got a videographer.
Yep.
And then you got who was, you said Luis, and the other guy was
my nigga Jeremy Corrales.
Jeremy Corrales,
the big dog. We just say that.
El Jefe.
Yeah, El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Chapo, maybe. Shit.
When you say, okay, who would you implement to do what and shit, I would still oversee anything that I would have anybody else do, bruh. So it's like, I'm kind of used to it at this point, but I really want to just focus on making music.
Hell yeah.
I just want to focus on making music. I don't want to focus on Like, bro, okay, I'm gonna let you in on some shit, bro. I just had to call, bro. I just had to get hella, like, city permits from the city of San Francisco, bro. And I had to talk to the sheriff's department. Yeah. And then I had to talk to this one bitch named Terry. And then after that, I had to send an email. Yeah. And this is all to do one thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't need to be doing all of that. Yeah, I'm an artist. Yep. I need to be focused on creating.
Yep, exactly.
Well, I like nigga when they go down to my videos and shit, bro. I'm out there. I'm scouting all of these locations and shit. I'm hollering at the actors if need be. You know, I don't want to do that all the time. I don't mind it. I don't want to do that necessarily all the time. I want a nigga to be like, Streets. Okay, look, check me out, bro. Here we go. Nigga, you like this?
Yeah, off top.
Okay, you don't like that? Okay, what about this? All right, so check it out, Streets. Look, nigga, we gonna roll this, and this, and this. So I can sit back, smoke my motherfucking weed, and focus on looking dope on camera.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Navigation. So, just motherfuckers who believe in me to make my load lighter, like little shit like that. You feel me? Which I kind of slightly had. A couple niggas kind of stepped away. You feel me? But, you know, it's all good.
So, to finalize our night and our day, so what are some things that you want to tell the audience before?
Late 20s, the motherfucking album.
Late 20s.
It is my second album.
Late 20s,
this is
man.
Not a mixtape. This is not a fucking EP. This is not no shit where a nigga is rapping about hella 30s and a effing and a brick and riding on the jet ski with a bad bitch.
The truth.
This is struggle music. This is truth. This is shit for a nigga who ain't got it trying to get it, man. This is shit for a nigga who done been through a breakup. This is shit for a nigga who done woke up with $1 in his pocket and he wants to buy a backwood. Yeah. Like, bro, this is shit for the normal, everyday nigga with talent, dreams, aspirations, goals, who just trying to get it, man. This is the truth. This is sonically the dopest shit that's bumping in the motherfucking streets, man. And this is my life, you know?
Hell yeah.
So Late 20s, the album, and R.I.P. JB, the motherfucking legend, man. A lot of people hear me talk about JB, and they, like, I didn't hear the nigga tell me on Twitter, bro, Streets, I never knew who JB was, bro. But he must have been a real nigga, because you always say that nigga name, man. That was my best friend. Yeah. That was a nigga in this game with me in the earliest stages, bro, to where I never had to question. I wish he was still alive to see everything that I'm doing right now, because I'm popping all this shit about a team. That would be the one nigga that would be right here with me.
Yeah.
While I'm doing this podcast, but this nigga be right here.
Yeah, respect.
Sitting on the side of me, bro. Yeah. You feel me? So, everything I do is just like trying to get my mama a house. I do this shit for my nigga, man. I got to keep my nigga name alive, you know? That's why it's Koran Streets. You know, I got it all. JB the Legend. Late 20s, this is my second album, man. This is the Tapping In with BQ podcast, man.
Koran, man, I got a lot of respect for you, bro. This whole entire day we spent, bro, there's literally got I got a little piece of you that I'm always going to have now, bro, because that's a sense of motivation that I cherish from people, because not a lot of people got it. So I give that respect to you, bro, 100%. Make sure you stay tapped in, man. Make sure you tapped in. How can they find Koran, man? How can they find you, bro?
Twitter at Koran Streets 1. That's KORAN STREETS. Streets with the S, not a Z.
Hell yeah.
I hate when niggas spell my name ebonically. So it's Koran Streets 1.
Let it be known, bro.
And
Koran, bro.
Instagram at Koran Streets. I don't really too much to be on Facebook, but it's the same thing. And just follow my craft, man. Really, really follow my craft, man. Cause
some of you artists
I got a lot of shit going on, man.
Hell yeah. Some of you take notes, man. Take some notes. This is a business-minded motherfucking genius right here, bro. Don't sleep on the kid. So make sure you stay tuned with another episode of Tapped In with BQ. Subscribe to our channel. Based out of San Jose, California. We're putting on for the Bay Area. Shout out to Koran Streets. Any last words,
I'm in the
bro?
Shark Tank looking for a Latino.
Hey, that could be a fucking song. I'm going to have to run that shit back one time. I'm going to have to run that shit back.
I'm looking for a Latino.
Tapping out, man. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Stay tuned for the next one.
Let's do it. You know, I got it. Hey, bro. Nah, for real, though. Where the Latinos at?